So that's where we come in to make your life easier from the business, side of things, from building business credit, also showing proof of income. Because at the end of the day, I work with bankers every day. To get a loan, they want to see those types of things. It's so much easier when you can pull, hey, this is my last month's pay stub,
Right. Uh-huh.
proving and get the W-2 for your business. Also being able to be an employee of your own business.
You're now listening to the Fail to Success podcast, the podcast where you learn that failure is your greatest teacher and success comes from the knowledge you gain from each failure. So allow failure to push you to greatness.
We like to build our business credit, right? Is that we go in and we get, our net 30 accounts, and then we move up to tier 1, and then we go tier 2, tier 3, and we start getting these accounts. And then once we get these accounts, it starts to build our business credit. But there are some little known facts. There's a couple of companies out here that will actually help you build your business credit for you while you're actually using their service. And ADP is one of those. So if you guys are doing payroll for your businesses, man, this is a great opportunity for you to start building business credit. So every payment that you make with them, you're going to be building your business credit, as well as actually the amount of money that you're using for payroll will also kind of, if I'm saying this right, and Roy will correct me. This is probably the first question, Roy, that I want you to address. Go ahead. So first of all, let's just talk about how what I said first, because I wanted to make sure I was saying it correct. And we always want to give correct information as you are building, or as you are working with the business credit, or working with the payroll. I'm sorry. And the amount of money that they're using, does it count toward the amount that you're reporting to the bureaus every month?
Yeah, so that's what's being reported to the bureau. So how it builds your business credit. So you're getting 4 every time you run payroll, you process payroll, you're getting 4 reports. So the first report, ADP. Second report, Department of Revenue's reporting. Everyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Third report, Department of Labor's reporting, and fourth report, IRS's. So ADP's reporting the processing fee, what ADP charges to run your payroll. Department of Revenue is reporting those taxes, because as a business owner and paying employees, there's employee tax and employer tax that have to be paid. Those taxes are being paid.
Yep, I'm back now. My camera can't be on. My Wi-Fi is a little bad. Sorry about that, but I'm on the phone.
Okay, good. So I was just telling them about how you guys generate a DUNS number and everything for them when you do this.
Yes, sir. So that's what ADP does, and that's how it's reported. So as soon as you start working with ADP, we're going to automatically create you a DUNS number, and then we're going to start reporting it every time you process the payroll. So every time you run payroll, ADP will report that to Dun & Bradstreet and Experience. So that's one of the big benefits, of putting yourself on payroll for your business. That's the number one benefit. A lot of people aren't aware of that benefit. They think just paying themselves, they just pay themselves on the table from their business to their personal. Now, I know you guys are, building your business credit right now. So what are some other things, that when you build your business credit that allows you to be able to get? So if you're building your business credit, you want to be able to get things like, I'm sure you guys talked about getting cars or, credit cards or loans, things like that. Is that some things you guys talk about?
Yep, we talk about all those type of things. And like you said, when you're actually you're paying yourself on payroll, you have the ability to use those pay stubs to qualify for things like that. If you want to do it on your personal side. And then we also talk about doing it on the business side as well, and getting, your business cars and homes and things in your business name. And then having your stuff correct also is a big plus.
Yes, sir. So where I was going with that is, like you said, about being able to show the proof of income. So, earning money is one thing, but being able to show it in the eyes of the IRS and the government, that's where, ADP also benefits your business. So, being able, say your truck breaks down, say you have a pressure washing company, and your truck breaks down tomorrow, what are you going to do? That's going to stop you. That's going to hinder you from making money, but by working with a company like ADP, being able to have access to pay stubs, being able to show, hey, this is how much money I made the last couple of months. You can go to a dealership, get a car in an hour and be back on the road and, back working and making money. So that's where we come in to make your life easier from the business, side of things, from building business credit, also showing proof of income. Because at the end of the day, I work with bankers every day. To get a loan, they want to see those types of things. It's so much easier when you can pull, hey, this is my last month's pay stub.
Right. Uh-huh.
Proving and get the W-2 for your business. Also being able to be an employee of your own business. Just because you own the business, you're an employee of your business if you work for your business. So being able to show like, hey, I generate income for the business. I make money working for your own business.
Today's podcast is brought to you by the Business Credit Blueprint. When you follow this blueprint, you will experience increased approvals so you can grow your business without having to use personal credit, even if your business is new. So here's how we do it. We show you how to make your business look credible to lenders. We give you the credit hacks that help you build your business credit fast. We give you the blueprint that gets you approved with top vendors. We're so confident in this product that we're willing to give you a 120% money back guarantee if it does not work for you. Listen, you're not buying a course, you're buying relief of your bank account, which ultimately is going to lead you to more profits. So go to www.yeswithmrfresh.com and get the business credit blueprint today.
That's important, guys, especially when we're talking about getting our funding and being able to show, what we're actually bringing in, so that we can secure those type of funding, because they're going to be asking. Sometimes they're asking for, documents, and a part of the documents is how much money is your company bringing in, and for you to be able to show true, real reports, especially with that ADP mark on the top, so they know that it's legit, right?
Yes, sir. So that's where we come in. It's just make your life easy as a business owner, legitimizing your business, being able to, there's a lot of people that pay themselves transferring money from their business bank to their personal. That's awesome and great way to transfer money. But in the eyes of the IRS, all they want to see is the paper trail. And that's what we provide, is the paper trail. You're building your business credit. You're building your business credit with the payroll. You're also getting proof of income through payroll. So now you're building your business credit up when the time is right. I know a lot of businesses start small, but businesses, they blow up overnight. You never know when, you might have a cooking business that's working from their house or from a kitchen space. 2 weeks go by and they got so many orders, they got to move to get a suite or something like that to work in, but being able to show these are my pay stubs, show things like that. This is my business credit. You can see this and you can see that and quantify it. It allows it to make it easier in your life. Because, as we start business, you're in business to grow your business and expand your business. So wanting to do that, I like to think of it as, let's take the correct steps. We might not be here today, but we want to be moving that right direction, because we never know when that day might come. It might be a year from now. It could be 2 weeks from now. It could be tomorrow. You never know when your business might blow up and, I just got 100 orders and I only have enough money to get 30 of these orders filled. I need to go get a loan. I need to go to Wells Fargo and ask for a loan. So I work bank. What are they going to ask for? Oh, pay stub, no problem. Let me go to my ADP app and print the last 2 months pay stubs off for you and hand it to you. Making your life simpler. Also, another thing that we do with ADP is, we help with the taxes. So one big thing is taxes. No one likes to pay taxes. Of course they don't. But making sure you're in tax compliance is one thing that we help with. So the quarterly taxes. As a business owner, when you pay yourself, you'll be paying employer tax if you pay yourself as a W-2 employee. So I know there's a difference between 1099 and W-2. 1099, the taxes are, kind of end of the year. W-2, those taxes, when you run with the payroll company, we'll debit that every time you run the payroll. So what makes ADP special is we take that liability off your hands for those quarterly taxes.
That's good.
So what I mean by that is, so every time that you process payroll, so ADP will debit your account for the amount of money for taxes, and we'll hold that in the bank account and pay it on your behalf when it's due. So there's no more worry about, hey, I missed this quarterly tax. And, a lot of people are nice in the United States, but the IRS, when you miss something like that, they don't give out Band-Aids.
Right.
Most of the time they come with a big fine. And imagine how detrimental a big fine can be to a small business. Incurring a $10,000 fine that could, potentially put your business out of reach. But that's something you don't have to worry about when you're working with a company like ADP, because ADP assumes all liability for that because they're paying those on your behalf. So say something does come up, ADP is responsible for it, and boom, you keep on going. But that's just something. Also, we offer HR. HR is one thing.
Right. I was going to ask you about that. Yep.
Yes, sir. So HR, I live in Atlanta, HR professional. The going rate in Atlanta is $60,000 to hire an HR professional for a small business. $60,000. Then when you add tax on top of that, that's an $80,000 salary that you're investing into an HR professional for your business. But with ADP, we give you those same tools through our software if that's what you need. So we have different things for different needs of businesses, different levels of business. Some businesses are ready for HR. Some businesses need HR to structure their business. We also help with employee handbooks, making sure that your employees that you have know your correct rules and they're following those rules. So we help with a lot of different things that can make your business grow. And our whole mantra is, just making the business owner's life easy. How can we take a task that you have to do that's mandatory? You have to pay your employees, you have to pay yourself. How can we take that task and allow you to spend at least the amount of time as possible on it, and then allow you to do what? Focus on what's most important. Expanding your business, building your business, and making more money. That's ultimately why you got into business. The freedom that you truly wanted.
Right. And that's one of the things, guys, that we talk about here. And as you guys start to come on and come to these free trainings that we're going to be having, you'll realize that me and Rachel talk about scaling your business. And one of the parts of scaling your business, like the first thing about scaling your business is not to scale. It's like to figure out what's going on in your business so that you can have systems in place. And one of those systems that you need to put in place is your HR system and having a company handbook. That's a lot of things. That's one of the things that keep people, back from growing. They don't have what I like to call, what the Bible says, prepare a place. Like if you guys not preparing a place for people to come in and take over these tasks, it's going to hinder you from growing. Like especially for us that's in the minority business owners, there's a statistic out, and I can't remember exactly how many, but it's like 700 and some thousand minority business owners, and only 2% of them have employees. And one of the reasons why is because they don't have, all of these systems in place. All right. And one of the things like that really, when I first started my business, I became, what I thought was a business owner, and really what I was just I was just self-employed. And what is self-employed? How is self-employed different from being a business owner? Well, if you're self-employed, all you do is own a job. Like you still have to go to work. You still have to work. If you don't work, then your business doesn't make any money. But if you have systems in place and you own a system, then you're a business owner. Like business owners don't work, they think, right? Business owners, they just manage people, right? So if you get to that business owner side, the way to get there is using your business credit to buy into systems that, you don't have to pay out of your own pocket. You can relieve your bank account. You can get to that time freedom. And then you buy into systems that can scale your business. And then you also own a system now. And then you are now a business owner, and you can go on vacation and you will make the same amount or more money. So it really like kind of deflated me when I was reading that stuff in books. And then I realized like, hey, if I can't leave my business and go on vacation for a week or two and come back and make the same amount or more money, then I just own a job and I'm still a slave to the W-2, right? So it was kind of deflating. So like a lot of us, especially as minority business owners, don't know that we have to put those systems in place. I want to thank you, Roury. I know this was a kind of a short little training here, but I hope it was full of information that you guys can get. You can take it back. So Roury, do you have anything else that you want to kind of add to what you were saying?
Yeah. So another thing that, we do offer, which, for a small business is very beneficial, is retirement. That's one thing I feel like the gray area, especially in our community. It's always, let's do this now, then we can worry about retirement later. Right. But one thing that I think is, just being able, as a business owner, saving for retirement, and as a worker, as being an owner of business or an employee, saving for retirement is one thing I think we put on the back burner that, definitely should be more on the front end, because no one wants to work till we're 65. We work till we're 65 and we die at 75, 85. And that's 10 years we work for the majority of our life,
Right.
The thing about being in business is you retire when you have enough money.
Right.
So investing, saving, investing in, not when I say investing, not the crypto, that's awesome, and saving all that stuff, but like a simple IRA or 401k for your business. Being able to offer those things to your employees, making your business simply an employer of choice. Also for yourself, being able to save for retirement. That's getting, investments are being handled by professionals. So offering those things to your employees, if you're having trouble finding labor right now, one thing ADP offers is we have offers ZipRecruiter. It's a lot of people are finding qualified talent, if you're having trouble finding people to work for you. But also, like I said, the benefits, like offering a 401k or a simple IRA for your, to your employees and for yourself. Even if you're a one-man business, payroll still is a fit for you. A simple IRA is a good choice for you. Just to, have something down, you're saving money pre-tax. So imagine, paying yourself $1,000 a week. And just say for flat numbers, you're going to put 10% into your retirement. So say you didn't have a retirement account, you'd be taxed on that whole $1,000. But say you have a, simple IRA or 401k and you're putting 10% in, that lowers your pre-taxable income. So now you're only taxed on $900. That $100's not being taxed on. It's going straight into your retirement account, getting invested, and it lowers your taxable income. So those are just little hacks of that. But I think that's one thing that, definitely is a benefit.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hey, make sure you check out one of these videos over here to your right, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you never miss an upload.